The Exorcist Rock Musical, Exorcist Wine, and the original Exorcist repossesses movie theaters, all on this Wednesday edition of Spill the Guts.
I like it spooky.
Hello and welcome. My name is Clint, and I am one half of the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast, which in partnership with Pure Macabre now brings you a minimum of 18 days of different horror-related content each month, including this horror genre news blitz roundup every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's reporting is going to be a half tick different than normal, as in anticipation of arguably the biggest horror release this fall, each story today centers around the soon-to-be summoned Exorcist film, Believer. So grab your barf bags and say your prayers, because today is Wednesday, September 20th, and this just in. First story of the day comes to us from RueMorgue.com, who reports that following a successful Los Angeles run, Exorcist the Rock Musical is heading to New York this October. From its humble origins as part of the 2013 Hollywood Fringe Festival, where it won Best Musical, it recently came back to life to haunt Hollywood's three clubs in celebration of the 50th anniversary of The Exorcist. Exorcistic begins with the interactions of the cast as themselves and as members of the crew, which some actually are, discussing the Exorcist adaptation they were about to produce. Gradually, this dynamic gives way to the players disappearing into their roles. The costuming and makeup aid in this transformation, but for the various moments of the show in which the narrative is halted for humorous anatomy of a scene segments, the players remain in their Exorcist characters for the duration of the performance. The narrative is appropriately irreverent and hysterically hypersexualized. The heavy influence of the Rocky Horror Picture Show can be felt throughout, but it does not eclipse the uniqueness of the production. Throughout the show, the demon, Captain Rowdy, hovers near the Reagan character, named Megan in the show, and played by performer-producer Emma Hunton. Captain Rowdy, personified by a flamboyant man in shiny red lipstick and little devil horns, routinely engages in synchronized sexual gyrations with Megan, beginning with the song Howdy Captain Rowdy, in which he encourages her to lift her spirits by placing her hand in her pants and go round and around. Overall, the songs are very entertaining, and several are particularly catchy. Beyond the cheeky lyrics and powerhouse score, the numbers provide the talented cast with opportunities to showcase their singing chops. There is also an exciting and eclectic dynamic in the structure of the songs. One of the songs even has a humorous hip-hop arrangement. Naturally, the show pays homage to iconic moments from the film with delightful parodies and highly imaginative recreations. The producers obviously have a lot of love for the source material, and their raunchy riffs on the characters and scenarios both honor the spirit of the film and create a memorable tribute to it. The 12-show run at Manhattan's The Box begins Sunday, October 8th and continues to Monday, October 23rd. For showtimes and tickets, click over to eventbrite.com and search up Exorcistic.
Don't cry now, child. The Exorcist. The Exorcist in the motherfucking house.
Next story of the day is short and sweet. You'll get my clever pun in just a second. ManosWine.com is helping us celebrate the new film and 50th anniversary of the original with its own kind of spirits. Experience the spine-chilling terror of The Exorcist with these haunting, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles featuring designs inspired by the iconic horror film. Each bottle encapsulates the unnerving atmosphere and demonic presence that have made The Exorcist a genre-defining masterpiece. A must-have for horror enthusiasts, these bottles serve as a chilling reminder of the film's enduring legacy, allowing you to immerse yourself in the darkness and mystery that surrounds this unforgettable cinematic experience. The description fails to mention that each of the 3 design bottles to choose from is filled with full-bodied California Cabernet Sauvignon dry red wine with a smooth finish. I will include a link for purchase on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Facebook page. Even if you are not a drinker, these bottles are beautiful. And it is now that time once again to pause for station identification and hear from our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Last story of the day comes to us from fathomevents.com. To commemorate the 50th anniversary of The Exorcist, directed by the late William Friedkin, and in preparation for the release, which was recently moved from Friday, October 13th to Friday, October 6th, of the new film Believer, Fathom Events is repossessing theaters across the country on October 1st and 4th with the extended director's cut of the original film. To find out if this terrifying experience will be showing near you, visit fathomevents.com.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
And that is a wrap on your Wednesday news. Don't forget to connect with the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast on all mainstream social media platforms and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss any of the constant free content we put out for you, which includes more news this coming Friday on another edition of Spill the Guts.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Show some fucking respect for the dead, will ya?